back again with Secret Invasion, this time Season 1, Episode 3. Yes, after this it will officially be the halfway point through this series. And yeah, been a couple weeks since I recorded the last one. I don't know why I didn't do it in my week off, but I was doing other stuff. Last episode we learned that there was 1 million Skrulls in the world walking around people. And yeah, that's just fucking terrifying to think that. Basically got Gravik's side of the story where I can't say I really like it because it's like in that council scene he's just like, I'm gonna make war just because I want to, just because I'm pissed off at Nick Fury for not finding us a home in 30 years. Like, yes, but why have you got to involve the other 7 billion humans who are not a part of that? Okay. So, yeah, he's just going to create war with these people who don't even know that the Skrull's walking around them. So, yeah, can't say I really like what he's doing. And even then, when he refused to kill that woman who wouldn't go along with his plan. He refused to kill that Skrull who wouldn't go along with his plan. So I thought, okay, maybe he's got a code of not killing other Skrulls. But he did give the order to have another Skrull killed when you had that one who was being interrogated by Olivia Colman's character. He gave up the location of a safe house, and then Gravik ordered his right-hand man to just kill that guy. So he's not even gonna do it himself. He's gonna try and keep his hands clean of Skrull blood, but he'll willingly let his other people do it for him. So yeah, I can't say I'm really liking Gravik that much. Like, yes, I can understand being annoyed, but I do not understand whatsoever trying to make war with an entire planet just because one person pissed you off. And he killed Maria Hill, so that makes me especially annoyed at him. I fucking hate the guy. I can't see where Gaia fits into all this. I mean, it's obvious that she doesn't really like the idea of killing other Skrulls, and maybe she's having some doubts, but I don't know where she stands. Because I'd like to believe that she's going good, but I've been burned by Emilia Clarke turning into a bitch at the end of something. Well, the character that Emilia Clarke plays turning into a bitch at the end of something. I've been burned twice before, and I don't want it happening again. I don't want to be burned again. I'm hoping that this is all just a play by Nick Fury. Like, everyone's going around saying that, like, even Rhodey was saying last time that he's turned into a mediocre agent. Gravik's saying he's a shell of his former self. Like, everyone's saying that Nick Fury is not what he once was. I hope he's just playing the long game. I hope it turns out at the end that he's like better than he's ever been. He's just making everyone think he's lost his edge when he hasn't. And speaking of Fury as well, he's got a nasty little, well, not a nasty little secret, a nice little secret hiding away in a house somewhere. He's got a Skrull wifey. Nick Fury has got a Skrull wifey. I did not see that coming. I did not see him having a wife, never mind a Skrull wife. But that's just what happened. So yes, we're just going to get into Season 1, Episode 3 of Secret Invasion, starting right now! Yeah, what's this all about down here as well, with this married couple making something for them?
We no longer just change faces. We change powers. We're going to be uniquely programmed weapons of mass destruction. All of us. Super Skrulls.
I know this is a thing in the comics, but I don't know what it is. I don't like Gravik. I do not like Gravik. I heard somewhere that they used AI art for the for the intro for this show. That's a weird thing for them to do, isn't it? If that's true. It's young Nick Fury again. Like, once again, I'm amazed that they're willing to shuck out the money for either the special effects or the makeup to do that to him.
This should put Dracov's men on their heels.
Dracov? Wasn't he the guy from Black Widow? Ray Winston's character.
Do I dare ask what calamity must have transpired to bring you home to me? It has been years.
He's an absent husband.
I retired.
Any plans for the downtime?
Well, I never cared much for golf, so thinking I may take up revenge.
I became a widow in your absence. I wept on your pillow every night. I grieved for you. You came back in the blip. And silly me, I thought we were going to
Oh yeah, he
undo
died
all the pain
twice.
together. Go back to the way we were, but no. You just up and vanished again. Only this time it was voluntary. So,
The UN plane will be at Neptune's coordinates. 2200 hours.
No, that's a bait. He's testing her. He's testing her to see if she's the leak. No, it's a bait. It's a bait.
Statesman of World War I. That's what it's called. I mean, it just sums up the whole thing pretty nicely. So. You see, because one lot spends the war posing for pictures, while the other does all the killing and the dying. I mean, look at the fat, smug smile on his face. You asked me, Taylor.
I don't know why. I liked his charisma in that, talking about that.
Guys at the bar. Want to come say hello? You want to be very, very careful now. You should be grateful that I haven't sent that lady to the body back yet.
Fucking hell! All scrolls.
So then Gaia stays with me then, is it? Until the end of time, my daughter's name stays out of your mouth.
Holy shit! Extremis. That's Extremis right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I believe this is yours. Thank you.
It was Gaia! It was Gaia! It was Gaia who gave him that. She gave him the phone with the message of Neptune 2200 on it.
I'm gonna need you to, use your words. Say the words. Say what words? Help me, Talos. Because I'm useless without you.
That's pay, but I love it.
Because I am useless without you.
He likes that.
first, I want an apology.
I just gave away the only one of those I had today.
Well, you'll have to double down. As you rather rudely attached a nasty bug to my beloved hoot.
Tell me that's not the name of that album.
No, not anymore. It has a new name now. Nicholas Fury.
Because she covers the camera with the eye patch.
When I came here in 1995, you were just a benchwarming nobody in a dumpy field office in Shield.
Benchwarming?
What, did you have a different take on this?
Uh-oh.
We fed you more dirt and intel than you could have uncovered on your own in a lifetime, please. I mean, every time you were promoted inside Shield, we did that. Every terror attack you prevented, we did that. What you stuck for? We're here. That Bob?
Yeah, Bob. Remember Bob? The guy that's gonna launch a nuclear attack?
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that.
No, that's because you were too busy riding the we did that wave. You got any more abuse you want to hear?
I love these two together.
You ready to go in here and take care of Bob. And then I get to say, we did that. So I just left you. Yeah, I see.
You could at least use a silencer, bro. Kid.
Sorry, Nick. I was busy kicking Bob's ass. Nobody calls me Nick, Bob.
Ah.
What's you working on over there,
Bob. Oh. I think we've got problems. going on.
This has to be a mistake. The message has been authenticated, Captain. Not obliged to strike.
I don't get why captains, when they're put in a position like this, why they can't just authenticate it.
Enough of this bull. I'm giving you 3 seconds to give me that code, or I'm gonna aim higher, or maybe lower. Give me the gun. Give me the 2. I said, give me that gun. You got minutes to figure out that code. If we can't make your friend here tell us.
It's getting intense! Getting intense!
You can't even keep your daughter's loyalty. Or is she the spineless traitor feeding you information?
He was the only one who knew that information.
I need his launch termination password now.
It's going to expose her.
Initiate probe position.
These are all the people that they've turned into scrolls.
Code word? Zachary.
His son's name. I thought so, because all the memories were of his son. Now you can go. Oh, thank God. I think she's safe now. She might not be. I can't see shit! Oh. Now I can see shit.
Finding the traitor was essential. Oh, turn around.
No.
You can't do it yourself.
Are you a leader of Scrolls? Or a West End?
No, 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 no! I was gonna say, like, when she opened it, it looks like it could be a gun in there.
St. James Church, 1 hour.
I need to speak to Gravit.
Yeah, well, you're talking to me.
Right, okay. No way has that happened. Give me a sec, just have a look at this. I hope this video is recorded properly. Oh, Christ. It's not. When I clicked start recording on my screen recorder, my mouse is malfunctioning and sometimes it double clicks when I don't want it to. So it's clicked start recording and then it's clicked the same button, which is also stop recording. So now I'm going to have to record that episode I'm going to have to record that episode again just to get the screen footage. But okay, right, great. Where would I rank this episode among the last two? What did I rank the last one? Yeah, episode 2 was bottom, episode 1 was top. Where would I rank this episode? Well, we're getting the start of everything now. Everything's like ramping up a little bit. So I'm going to put this... It didn't make me feel the same way that episode 1 did. But it was better than episode 2. So I will put it between episodes 1 and 2. That's where I'll put it right now. Yeah, some shocks in this episode. Well, one major shock in this episode, which I was not seeing, was Gaia's death. I mean, I don't think that they've killed her off permanently. I don't think so. I don't believe that they've killed her off permanently. I don't believe it. I think she's coming back. Like, I didn't really believe Maria Hill's death when it happened. I believe Gaia's death even less. I mean, I guess Gravik broke his code of not killing Skrulls himself. Apparently he's trying to make the machine to make them all super Skrulls and everything. He wants to infuse them with the powers of, like... Because what we saw last episode, he's got like samples of Groot, of black obsidian, of extremis. He's got all these samples, and we saw him use extremis later on in the episode after his like little meeting with Talos. So he's obviously trying to infuse these powers into these scrolls, and it's not enough that they can. It's not enough that they've got like superior strength. I assume they've got superior strength. It's not enough that they've got that, but they can also shapeshift into anyone they want. That's not enough. Now you want to give them actual powers as well. Okay, wonderful. Super Skrulls. That's perfect. I don't really know about the whole Super Skrulls thing. I don't really know about it all, because I didn't read the comics that much. Gaia, I guess she's fully in with her dad, with Talos about betraying Gravik. I mean, the whole thing that Gravik apparently, allegedly killed her mum. That's probably the tipping point right there. Like she could have easily just left things to go the way they could have, but she didn't. And then she tried to leave at the end. I don't know. It's got me puzzled. I'm puzzled, is what I've got this showing. But you know what's? I don't know. I felt a lot more about Gravik in this episode than I did in the previous ones, because I don't want to sound rude to the actor, but I didn't feel much charisma coming off him. I didn't feel like a personality coming off him whatsoever. I just saw like this angry Skrull guy who just wanted to start a fight. But in this one I saw it, especially when he's talking to Talos in front of the painting, when he's talking about the difference between the people who pose for the cameras and the people who fight in the war. I really felt his personality a lot more there. So I kind of liked that. And then that moment when Talos starts to threaten him in the meeting, everyone just stands up showing themselves as a Skrull. Fucking hell. It's like that scene at the end of John Wick 2 when all the assassins just stop in the middle of Central Park and just look at John. It's unnerving. It's unnerving. Olivia Colman made a small appearance in this episode, which I loved. I loved that she's by far got the most charisma out of anyone in this show. I loved that she named her little owl statue Nick Fury because she's put an eye patch over the eye with the camera on it. I love that. She quite easily handed over that information about Bob to Fury and Talos. And that was another shock of the episode. I didn't expect Talos to actually kill the guy. I didn't expect Talos to do that. Didn't see the son's reaction after that, but then again, I don't really want to see a son reacting to his dad's death. It's kind of depressing. I've got to say, I'm very disappointed in Nick Fury. I'm very disappointed in Nick Fury about how he's... Like, all this has gone to shit because he wouldn't show... Even his wife as well. His wife is involved with Gravik. But it's all gone to shit. Like, his wife's involved with Gravik. Like, this whole rebellion, Gravik's rise to power, Gaia and Talos losing control of his people. It's all because It's all because Fury just didn't come back to Earth. He just disappeared. But why? Like, I never expected Nick Fury to be one to shy away from when he undertakes a responsibility like that. I didn't expect him to just run away from it just because a blip traumatized him. I'm going to say it every time. I hate that we call it the blip. It sounds stupid. We call it something else, the snap or something. I'm just puzzled about everyone keeps talking about you disappeared for all this time and things went to shit while you were gone, and he's never given a reason whatsoever of why he left in the first place. He doesn't say anything. And I want to know why did Fury just leave and let this all go to shit? Apparently, according to Talos, like the Skrulls, his little spy network, were the whole reason that Nick Fury rose to the position that he was in as director of S.H.I.E.L.D. Like, he got it because of what the Skrulls were doing for him. And he just abandoned them. It pissed off Talos, it it lost Talos' position among his people. It alienated a lot of people. It pissed off Gravik probably the most of all. I just want to know why he did that. Like, there's got to be a reason, and I want to know. But yeah, a good episode. And I knew that fucking Gravik was trying to weed out Gaia as the traitor. I knew it was so obvious. Like, he said that like Neptune 2200 hours, 10 o'clock. He knew that was going to be the, like, she was the only person in the car, and like, Gaia is not a very good spy. Like, you're the only person who's heard him say that. Well, besides the person on the phone. And you're the one who sends the message to the enemies. Well, to Gravik's enemy. You're not a very good spy at this. Like, I would not have sent that message. Like, I would have... Like, obviously it would have been... It's a good thing that they did stop it. But... It exposed her. Yeah. And it looks like she paid the price for it. Or not. Because I doubt that she's dead. I really doubt that she's dead. I know she's got to come back at some point. I mean, I didn't think they'd kill Maria Hill off in the first episode, but they did. I doubt Gaia's death even more than that. So, yeah, that's just how it is. That's all we've got for this episode of Secret Invasion. Until next time, we are over and out. Bye!